What's up? How are you? Dance Force on Capital FM, fresh hits for Uganda. The name's DJ Wil, the Smooth Spinner, and I have special guests on the show today, Kataleya Kandle.
Hello. What's up?
Yeah, welcome to the show. We call this Dance Force Before Hours.
Okay.
And the reason why it's Dance Force Before Hours is because we get to go back and forth, have a very nice conversation, and yeah, and get into a lot of things. Congratulations!
Yeah, thank
The
you
last time
so
you
much.
were here, we were talking about Do Me.
Yeah.
Do Me became a problem. Yeah, ratings, rankings, Do Me. Every time I go to the club and I have a gig somewhere and I play, it's a problem.
Aww, thank you so much.
And I was also telling you that my little daughter somewhere actually loves the song as well. I can hear her humming it. But I feel like it's too early for her to be humming those things. I want her to hum things like, let me see, what would I want her to hum? You know those things, you know songs for, things like that.
There is
Yeah.
this song, what's the song? There is that song for kids.
Yes, I think I know the one you're talking about. It's a very popular one, I think.
Yeah.
Even on YouTube, TikTok, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Love that you're really pushing in the hard work, like we discussed the last time, working hard. So far, when they opened up the economy this year, as artists, you've been able to travel, go around the country, go even outside the country. So how has it been so far since you started, when they opened up?
It wasn't really bad. We had a new song that is called Nyash, and we went to Rwanda for a media tour.
So Nyash came after Do Me, eh?
No, it was Nkunonya.
Nkunonya, yes. Okay.
There's Nkunonya, there's Mimula.
Okay, let's start like that slowly.
Okay.
For my listener who's also trying to catch up with you. So after Do Me, yeah, that one, I love that one as well. Then after that you took it to Miwola,
yes.
okay. Then after Miwola you took it to Nyash, and then currently we're dealing with Njagala
Money.
Very good. So you talked about doing a media tour. That was in Kigali, Rwanda. How was it over there?
It was amazing. It was amazing. People in Kigali are so welcoming. You know,
Even when our border has closed for some time, eh?
Yeah, like we didn't really get that bad blood from them.
That's good. I love that.
They love music.
Those guys are so hardworking and they support each other.
Which we don't do, eh? It's okay, just be honest.
The way it is here.
It's different.
So how is it in Rwanda? Describe it for me and my listener right now.
Those guys are so supportive. They support each other.
Yeah.
Even when they're in studio.
Yeah.
And the other artist is there. Like they would come together and do something. Like they support each other.
Yeah, and
No
also
bad blood, no bad energy.
and also they listen to their own music.
Yeah.
Like when you go to clubs, they are playing Rwandan music. When you sit in a car, they are playing Rwandan music.
Actually, we asked
Like-
someone. That, do you guys play Nigerian music here? And they're like, man, no. It's like 10%.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they don't play Nigerian music.
So it's majority of the music that's played on their radios, in their nightclubs, on their televisions is Rwanda's music. Explain the meaning of Nyash to my listener who doesn't understand the word Nyash.
You mean you don't know Nyash?
I say to my listener.
The listener, you're a whole person.
You're the guys that did the song. Me, I didn't do the song, so you tell us.
Nyash is like a slang that means a big
Bambi woman.
Like a big
So then in the chorus,
Touch my nice.
touch my big
Touch
posterior.
my nice body.
My nice
Okay.
body. Yeah.
And it's a very popular term in the Nigerian community.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Okay, so what was it like making the song, writing the song? Let's give people their flowers. Who wrote the song? Who produced the song?
Okay, it was.
Alright, big up to Nassim, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
And our parts, we sat down with Nassim and wrote them, and then Afrik wrote his parts.
You wrote
With
Yes,
Nassim.
with Nassim.
Yeah.
Yes.
The last time you were here, you were not culture to start writing as well?
We were actually
we were
writing.
writing.
We told
No,
you we
because-
were writing, but like, okay, we were.
So most of the music that you have released prior before we met, it was written for you. For instance, I know Mudra wrote a song for you.
Yes.
Yeah?
Mafia.
TV shows are you watching?
We don't. I'm not
Movies. What have you been watching? At least when you're not.
really watch TV that much.
Yeah, we don't.
But you know, once in a while when we get time, we've been watching a lead. That's
Okay.
like you know, gully young movies.
Do you watch things like the Rush Dynasty?
Yes.
Do you watch Power?
Yes, we did.
Empire,
We did watch
Up on the different powers, Power 1, Power 2, Power 3 and all that. Okay. So I'm speaking about stories. You know, yesterday I was in a restaurant minding my own business. To me, okay, it was raining heavily because remember yesterday it was raining in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So we were squeezed up, you know, nice. So next to me there was a table, 2 guys, and they were having a conversation and they were narrating to their female friend. And apparently, one of the guys has a friend. Now this friend has been in a relationship with another girl for like 9 months and things have been going good, things are rosy and all that. Then yesterday, the very day I had that conversation, I overheard one of them saying, you know what? His ex-girlfriend from a previous relationship called him and told him, you know what? I'm not asking for your money or anything, but I'm pregnant and I'm going to give birth in a day or 2. I'm in the hospital and they would do it, you know. In a day, yeah. But she had kept it quiet because they broke up, and then when they broke up, after some time she found out she was pregnant.
Was she in a relationship with
They were in a
someone
relationship.
else? Someone else?
No. They broke up, but you see, you're.
Okay.
So she tells the guy that, man, I'm in the hospital, but I'm gonna give birth in like in a day or 2.
To your kid.
So she's like, obviously, I imagine she arrived there like. So what's this guy supposed to do? Can you sing something about that? Create a storyline or something?
You can actually.
But she kept quiet. That's why I asked you.
What do you mean?
You two are ladies. Why do women tend to function like that? Like, why would you keep something quiet like that?
Maybe because, like, you know, everyone, you know, thinks different. I feel like maybe she was too pissed and she was like, okay, I'm going to keep this away from you. No, I need to.
But I'm in another situation. I'm happy.
No, I feel like you.
Yeah.
She would tell that guy before. So that
But
maybe she was too pissed. You don't blame someone
For
because you
9
want
months.
there.
that situation, how they broke up. Okay, so that was just part of the story. Now, getting back to it, from Nyash, tell me, you said you co-wrote the song with Nessim,
Yes.
and then the other artist is
Wrote his
Afrik. Yeah. So you're really cementing your connection over. But so moving away from that, you have a new song out.
Yes.
Talk about Njagala Money. Where
Njagala Money.
the economy is at 6.5 per liter.
What do you understand? You know when someone says Njagala Money, you're singing good.
I want 100k. Minimum. For nails and for hair. Then other things it's different.
Yes, the time we sing about what we see in the society. You know what other people go through. It's not what we go through most.
Why are you giving us a disclaimer?
No, I need to because I mean the song is Njagala Money sing
Actually, we did this song for the ladies, but it's for the men. Like
Because you're asking
it's
the
for
men for
everyone.
money. Is there a professional boundary?
Okay.
So she tells the guy that, man, I'm in the hospital, but I'm gonna give birth in like in a day or 2.
To your kid.
So she's like, obviously, I imagine she arrived there like someone has to get compromised.
I think in this industry, let me be honest, he's the most.
Because really, if he wasn't professional, I think he would not
What
be
about
there,
me? Am I not
like
professional?
Right now.
You're professional.
You are.
So he's the most
So
professional person.
So professional.
Yes.
Okay,
He means business.
wonderful, and I love that you guys mean business as well. So, is that all right?
Yesterday.
Tell me,
Friday.
who shot the video?
Easy Cut. It's a team from Rwanda.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see you, East African community. You're pushing your connection, eh?
We have
Music
to.
worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and the video is out on YouTube and all streaming platforms.
Everywhere.
Njagala Money.
Okay, just give me and the listener a bit of an acapella of the song.
Kusebya chapa mungalo.
Yeah.
Webo batonina kwata munsawo. Mbyafuse bya chapa mungalo. Mbo batonina kwata munsawo. Let's go.
I love that. I love that.
Njagala Money. Njagala Money okusinga gwe njagala Money. Njagala Money chitwale nti njagala Money. Mulina Money.
Mulina Money.
Wow. You just gave a big shout out to a particular group of people. I love that. Anyway.
We had to because when someone listens to a song, they're going to be like, oh my god, they talk about Kataleya and me and
are they your sponsors?
No, it's not that.
No, they're not. We are getting to the point.
Okay.
So when we were writing that song, okay, we were there when he was writing the song. We tried to put so many tribes.
Tribes, like mob tribes actually.
Different
writing a song, it's always a vibe.
We don't really say the tribes, but if I try putting other tribes in the line.
You know what, it's okay. It's a statement. Kataleya Kandle got a brand new single out, Njagala Money. Make sure you support the ladies. Go to all the streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, I think Pandora as well. Is there on their phones and what?
You know that they can contact our management.
Now, also, let's talk about you two being ladies in the industry. It's not okay. And of course, you're going to have the men on your case. I don't know about the women being on your case. Those percentages are quite very small. But I'll speak as a man. How are you dealing with the idea of performing, also going places? Because you know you have to look good and you also represent a brand. So how are you dealing with that, especially when you have to do shows and you have to wear those very nice outfits and push the brand? How are you dealing with that?
Sorry?
Who wants to go first? How are you dealing with the idea of the news? Maybe being too involved.
We get
stalkers, people that see you, they want to be all over in your face and they want to touch you and things like that. How are you dealing with that?
We'll give shout outs to our management here in music. Support.
Yeah?
There are so many things that we don't get involved in because we have a management.
Okay.
We don't talk to, not because we don't want to, not because we can't, but it's business.
Okay.
So there are people we don't talk. We talk to them, but
like
we don't talk to them to a certain level. Like we don't.
You have to protect your interests. I mean, you're looking as good as you are right now.
You don't have to avoid it. Like
okay, you're coming closer to the fans. The male fans also want to touch.
We're trying to keep it professional.
Yeah, we keep it
You know, we dance a bit. You don't. if you're touching,
because
you can't touch me. But you can dance a bit.
Actually,
me.
But don't touch.
Sometimes people like batches Susan, they want to go far, but you have to keep it professional. Of course, you can't be rude because it's your fan. Like he's coming in a good heart, not being that or bichi.
You're not thinking straight.
They are too excited.
So you have to, you have to put yourself in their shoes and protect yourself.
You have to understand. Though sometimes someone
And speaking of politicians was trying to put up a law or an amendment.
Yes.
And I know that at one point you were doing a school tour. What's your thought? What's your thought on that?
Actually, YouTube.
Yeah.
We are always decent. Like when we go to schools.
You really come through
we know
decent.
what to dress at a particular place, a particular occasion. Yeah. So when
we
we're in the bar,
like
when in the bar, like you have to look sexy, you're in the bar, and those people, bantu bakulu, they understand. So when you're at school, you don't have to.
And also, besides your career, you two are adults, and I believe you're capable of making your own choices. How is dating life? As you're just regular people, how are you dealing with the social life? Who wants to go first?
Okay. Go first.
Okay.
You know, it is hard to date right now.
Because you're focused on your goals.
Because you know when you're in love, you're stupid. I'm sorry to say that.
Yeah, it happens to a lot.
You don't think straight. You're thinking about this other person.
To some degree, yes.
All the time. You want to spend time with them. You want to.
Which is not a bad thing.
It is not, but right now you can't do that.
And another thing, the other person will start getting mad. They'll start cheating.
Why don't you have a conversation with them and let them know what time it is?
It is.
They don't understand.
Okay, they might act like they understand, but they are not. So right. When you.
Given the circumstances you're in right now, I would
It
like this statement to come as I.
Because I've always been that. Anyway, I wouldn't date right now because I'm really focused and I wouldn't want to waste anyone's time.
You also wouldn't. Okay, when they are here, then tomorrow they're at house.
Those scandals, and you know how girls be when they find out, he's dating you and you're a celebrity, you're in the limelight. they would want to let everyone know you're either stealing their boyfriend or something. We don't want
And
such
they take you to those
drama,
gossip blogs. So we established that you're single
Yeah,
and not ready to mingle.
Yes, we are known.
But if the need arises. All right. Also, just moving away from that. So we are in September right now. We have a few more months before the year comes to an end.
Yeah.
Album out. You wanna tease maybe a potential release date or a month for an album ahead?
We're working on. We're gonna keep you posted on our social media platforms.
Okay.
Yes.
Our listeners.
Our listeners.
Uh-huh.
You should go for like our song is out on YouTube. Njagala Money. We use Kataleya Kandle. Kataleya with a K-A and Kandle with a K-A.
All right. I love that.
Yes.
See, it's like you're the Kardashians,
TikTok,
man.
Kataleya Kandle.
K.
You should go and watch our TikTok actually.
People, I thank you so much for.
Yeah, thank you.
I love that you're working hard. I love being around people who want to work hard, not time wasters. Maybe, who would you like to give a huge shout out to? Yeah.
Management. Heron Music.
Okay.
Yeah, we love you so much. To our fans out there, Kataleya Kandle Army.
Yeah.
And to the people who love us, who support us with one love, we love you so much.
We're not giving a shout out to family?
Of course, I said to the people who love us, not family.
What about the ones who are secretly?
Which ones?
Some.
We don't have
secret admirers. Thank you for keeping it real.
Okay.
Out there.
We love you.
All right. Thank you so much for coming through once again. Dance Force Before Hours. Get their brand new single on all streaming platforms. Njagala Money. Have fun with it. The economy is at 6.5, but still, money must move.
It must. It's a must.
Okay, it's Dance Force Before Hours on Capital FM, Fresh Hits for Uganda. The name's DJ Wil. Hello.